Assalamu alaikum. We are here again with another lecture in the series of lectures on teaching thinking skills to our children. As we know that today we are going to talk about mental behaviors, and mental behavior is all about what the mind does and how we set it up to do and what we set it up to do. All the children have different thinking behaviors and they do the things in the manner which they find it most comfortable with. We can have a very simple example of maths from for small children. When the teachers teach addition sums to small children, there are two types of arrangements in which they can arrange the numbers. They can either arrange the numbers horizontally or they can either arrange the numbers vertically. Now the arrangement is the same, the numbers are the same, and the method of solving that question is the same. But the thing is that some of the children will find the horizontal arrangement easier to do the sum, and the others would find the vertical arrangement easier to do. This is all about mental behaviors, and they will do it according to their comfort level of their mind, whichever way they find it comfortable. So basically mental behavior is all about what the mind does and what we set it up to do. And we have to see that we arrange things in a manner that the mind finds it easier to do it. And for that purpose we need some thinking tools. Now the question is, what are thinking tools? Thinking tools are basically attention directing tools. Attention directing tools like perception. What is perception? Perception is basically a way of setting the mind or directing the attention of the mind to a certain pattern instead of letting it flow wherever it wants to flow. So basically we have to make arrangements. There are structures for teaching thinking skills to children. There are structures which make it easier for the things, and with using those structures we can make the children direct their attention or focus their attention on certain things. And please remember that when we are practicing these thinking tools, these attention directing tools, we should not think that there is any contradiction between the natural behavior of the mind and the way we direct the mind to think. There is no contradiction, they can work simultaneously. The only thing is that we have to develop structures, we have to develop the thinking tools, attention directing tools, and we have to develop these tools so that we have to develop structures so that things are arranged in a sequence and they are done in a better way when they are done in a sequence. And when the mind is focused on following that sequence, when the mind has to pay attention on that sequence and to do the work in that sequence,